Good evening, gamers. Welcome back to more Spellify in 60, the show where you show your friends how much more of a magic you know than they do. Tonight, we have ourselves a legendary artifact. Now, I'm not quite sure what this is supposed to be. I think this is talking about a bunch of card types potentially, but we'll try and figure out what this is. Obviously, a possessive of a character's 8 letters in the name here. Could be monument. However, a lot of the monuments usually are like reduce the cost of their color by 1 and then something else. This doesn't have that text here. Not a whenever, actually. This is about creatures. Oh, wait, there's all these commas here. These are most likely keywords. There's one legendary artifact that cares about so many keywords, and this is likely saying creatures you control have. The keywords for it are flying, first strike, haste, protection from black and red, vigilance, and I think lifelink? This is the very expensive legendary artifact. Originally planar chaos, got reprinted in TSR, got reprinted in, I think, foundations in the special Dominaria art. This is going to be a Chroma's Memorial. First strike, vigilance, trample, haste. Trample is the last keyword I was missing there. But yeah, what a hell of an artifact. This is like the premier anthem you could probably want. The only downside is that it doesn't give your board stats. So obviously they're still going to be kind of weak depending on the situation. But you also get protection from 2 out of the 5 colors. Most likely the ones that are gonna be trying to block you, or at least that you would want to block so that you can not die. It'd be remiss, you know, for something for green, but obviously that's not the point of the card. The card is a reference back to a chroma, and it's billions of keywords, which at the time in, I think, like Scourge or Legion when it first came out, was probably the most keywords ever on a creature card. But now we look at Questing Beast, and it has infinitely more, but really cool card, expensive, but very powerful for the cost. Let me know what you think of a Chroma's Memorial, how many guesses it took you to figure out the card. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and check out my other videos. And until next time, we'll see you then for more Spellify in 60. We'll see you then.